Hello, my dear learners. How are you? I am fine. I am MD Hanif, Senior Teacher English, Mother Tek Abdul Aziz School and College, Shobozbagh, Dhaka. We all know pandemic COVID-19 is going on all over the world. We are not exception of it. So our Education Ministry has given emphasis on online education. So I am here before you to teach a new lesson. Today our topic is narrational piece. So welcome to my new lesson, my dear learners. Our today's lesson is narrational piece. At first we know what is narrational piece. The utterance or sentence that a speaker says is called narration. On the other hand, what a speaker says is called narration. Narration are two kinds: direct narration, indirect narration. Now we will have to know what is direct narration. Quoting the exact word of a speaker is called direct narration. For example, Ari said, "I am playing now." Here it's an example of direct narration. Now indirect narration, reporting of what a speaker said without quoting his or her exact word is called indirect narration. For example, Ari said or told, we can use anyone up to. Ari said or told that he was playing then. It's an example of indirect narration. We noticed here that there are basic two parts. There are basic two parts in direct narration. One, reporting verb. Here said, reporting verb. Another, reported speech. Reported speech. Here one reporting verb, another reported piece. We use here inverted comma to mark up the exact word of the speaker. So it is called reported piece. Reported piece. Here I am playing now is the exact word of the speaker, so it's called reported piece. Reporting verb here said. Here said is used by Aris to report his piece. That's why it is called reporting verb. Here said reporting verb. My dear learners, now we know how to change direct narration to indirect. Okay, my dear learners, rule 1. If the repeating verb is in present or future tense, for example, say, says, will say, there is no change in the tense of the verb in the indirect narration. For example, he says, I am ill. He says that he is ill. Aris will say, Aris will say that. Aris will say, I am okay. Aris will say that he is Okay. Here repeating verb says present tense, will say future tense. So there is no change in the verb of repeated piece. Arish will say I am okay. Arish will say that he is okay. Here in the assertive sentence we use that as a conjunction here. Okay, my dear learners, come to the next rule. Okay, my dear learners, come to the rules 2. If the repeating verb is in the past tense, the tense of the verb in the repeated piece must be generally changed according to the following rules or boxes. We know tense is the mother of English, so we must have to know tense. But the rules you see here, if you don't know tense exactly, you can change narration from direct to indirect. If you follow this box, my dear learners, I am showing the box. When B1 or B1 plus S or yes or is form of verb is in repeated piece, it will be changed B2. B2 means past form of verb. If it is in B2, it will be changed into head plus B3. B3 means past participle form of verb. Now to be verb, you know am is are. Am is are will be changed into was or were. If it is was or were, then it will be changed into had been. If it is have, it has, or the repeated piece contain have or has, it will be changed into had. If it is had, it will be changed into had. Here MAV1, that means modal auxiliary verb 1. If you find it MAV1, that means modal auxiliary verb 1. In repeated piece we change it modal auxiliary verb 2, that means past form. This one present form of modal auxiliary verbs, this one past form of modal auxiliary verb. If we find it MAV2, it will be unchanged in the indirect narration. Here had plus B3 will be unchanged if we find it in the indirect piece. In the repeated piece we do it unchanged. Had been will be unchanged, had will be unchanged. So for example, my dear learners, he said I am a student. Here he told that we can change repeating verb said. We told, he told that he was a student. Here am to be verb, it change into was. Ronnie said I was there. Here B2 form verb or was here, you say it will be changed into had been. Ronnie told that he had been there. It is simple past tense. Now it is past perfect tense. If you know tense, here you see was changed into had been. He said I shall do the work. Here modal verb, modal auxiliary shall. So he told me that, or he said that, you can write said also. He said that he would do the work. This one shall, MAB1, it will be changed MAB2. That means shall or will change into would, you know, B2 form. When subject was I, then shall. When subject he, it will be will. So we change it into would. So here would, it's a modal. And he said to me, I can do it, modal verb also. Aris told me that, Aris told me that he could do the sum. Here could, modal verb 1, that means present form will be changed into past form, MAB2. He said to me, I went there. Here B2 form of verb, you know, B2 form of verb, it will be changed had plus B3. He said, or he told me that he had gone there, because we know go and gone. Here B2 form change into had gone, that means had plus B3. Follow the box, you can learn easily. For example, we can see another example. He said, I had gone there. I had gone there. Here this one had gone there, gone. This one B3, had plus B3, had plus B3 always be unchanged, always remain unchanged. My dear learners, notice it. He told me that, he told me that he had gone there. There is no change here because it was, or it is, had plus B3. Had plus B3, that means third box number 3 will never be changed. It's always be unchanged, my dear learners. Okay, my dear learners, come to the next rule 3. In case of inversal tort or habitual fact, the tense remain unchanged although the repeating verb is in the past tense. For example, he said the sun rises in the east. He said the sun rises in the east. It's an inversal tort. So he said that the sun rises in the east. He said it is hot in summer. He said that it is hot in summer. Okay, my dear learners, today we have learned 3 rules. These are most important rules. Today we have learned how to change the verb of repeated piece. If you know tense, it will be more easy to you. I think if you follow my box, you will be able to change from direct to indirect narration if you don't know tense. But tense is must, because tense is the mother of English. My dear learners, there are more roles. We will discuss that roles in the next class. Today our class finished here. Okay, bye bye. Stay safe, stay at home. Goodbye everybody. See you again.